just made the world's greatest discovery.
I've teleported to another dimension! Wow!
I'm going to need an assistant.
Of course, the Eye of Aruna, morning sun. This must be the Akashic Sphere responsible for insight and clairvoyance.
Enter.
Hello, Captain Everest. I'm Alicia Whittle. I'm here for the...
Yes. I'll have a spot of tea with 2 sugars, please.
Sir, I think there's been a misunderstanding. I'm here for the interview.
Interview? Oh, yes. Research assistant. Good. Would you stand here? Just here, please. Just here. I need to get a good look at you. Right. Tacky, good.
Excuse me. I don't think my appearance should be a consideration.
You are correct. But your physiology is criteria for consideration. Not only do you need a strong intellect, but need agility and spontaneity.
Surely you don't expect me to engage in combat. I thought we would be exploring antiquities and mysteries of ancient lore.
You are correct as well. But suppose that we were out in the jungles of Koasok and bandits crept up behind us and grabbed us from behind. Yes. Point taken. The post is yours, then. Post is yours.
Seriously, you haven't even asked about my background, my experience, my skills. In retrospect, I'm not so sure I want this post. You seem to be too easily impressed.
Miss Whittle, I've interviewed 6 candidates already this morning. I've read through your curriculum, Biting. You've spent 3 years studying mythology. You scored honors in physics and calculus at Princeton. As with all the candidates, your academics' accolades are secondary to the skill required. Had you brought me another cup of tea, I would have had to interview an 8th.
That still doesn't answer why you've chosen me for this post.
For the very reason that you have asked the question. Your desire to inquire into the mysteries beyond is the very reason why you're qualified for the job. We are on the verge of discovering new worlds and unlocking new mysteries. Shall we begin?
What sort of worlds are we talking about here?
This is much more than a map. This is a map of providence through history. You see these symbols? Each one of them represents a deity.
Which one does this symbol represent?
That is Durga Devi, the god of morality and justice. Interesting that you chose her for all the others.
It's pretty random. What does it mean?
I suppose you're right, it is entirely by chance. Well, however, we are on a quest to collect the Akashic Spheres so that they don't fall into the hands of those that would use them for bad intentions. I would consider that a mission of morality and justice.
So when do we begin this quest?
The Eye of Aruna. It's at the Metro Gallery for the next 3 days. I've contacted the curator, and he is willing to let us look at the sphere to verify its authenticity.
Well, how do we verify them?
I honestly don't know. Each sphere has its own properties and ritual to access their powers. The first sphere I activated with was with a simple shaman's mantra. But the result was uncontrolled, and I was nearly trapped in a barren dimension.
Well,
I do plan on being more cautious, and that's why I have recruited you for your assistance.
you're saying a mantra activated it. So, that could mean that sonic resonance may have a triggering effect. What if we use a tuning fork to trigger it?
You are already proving your worth. That is a brilliant idea. Yes. Let's expand that notion. Expose the sphere to a white noise generator with a microphone attached to the sphere. All frequencies absorbed will give us a starting point. How are your soldering skills?
Soldering?
Soldering, yes. You connect the wires. Electricity?
Hello, I'm Captain Everest, and this is my assistant, Ms. Whittle.
Associate.
Come, now that's a matter for us to discuss, privately. We are from the University of Quantum Relevance and would like the opportunity to run some tests that would verify the authenticity of the Eye of Aruna.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Roger Sadat, the curator of this exhibit. Please follow me.
Yes, thank you. Put that down. As with everything in here, it's priceless. Furthermore, I don't need to remind you, you are my assistant.
I know, but I want you to introduce me as your associate. It gives me more credibility and latitude.
I see. I suppose you are right. Very well.
May I present to you the Eye of Aruna. Legend has it that this was given to Sati as a gift from Purusha, so she could see the future. But it really was used to spy on Sati.
Spy? How so?
Through a lost companion relic called the Thespian Kaleidoscope. It causes it to act like a nanny cam. It was last mentioned in Sanskrit scrolls 3,000 years ago. Its whereabouts are unknown and believed to have been destroyed.
Interesting. Ms. Whittle, did you bring the apparatus to examine the specimen?
Yep.
Ms. Whittle, stop fiddling with your phone. Did you bring the apparatus?
I did one better. I wrote an app for my phone. It's more compact and has a wider frequency response. Observe.
Stop! Turn it off. I believe that's enough proof. We don't want to activate it further without precautions. We should do some more research and devise more experiments, then arrange another meeting with Mr. Sadat.
Is everything working as expected?
Is everyone all right?
I'm alright.
I think so. Yes.
They've escalated. The Davidians have been trying to undermine and destroy our exhibit for years. Please guard the eye with your life. I'll create a diversion. Go! Go!
Oh no! Come, Miss Whittle, run!
Captain Everest.
Where are we?
This is a hold I've discovered recently. It's been abandoned for quite some time. I assumed we wanted to find a place that was more off-grid so that we could properly strategize.
Well, what just happened? I mean, you weren't kidding when you said we may have to run for our lives, but I wasn't expecting it on the first day of work.
That, Mrs. Whittle, makes two of us. I believe we unexpectedly encountered one of the factions that would do ill if they were to get their hands on the spheres.
Well, what do we do?
Considering that this sphere allegedly sees into the future, I think we should use it to our benefit so that we might be able to see our own. We need more information, of course. I'll have to reach out to a colleague of mine. One who may have some insight into these people and their motivations. Did you find anything?
Oh, yeah. So it appears that the sphere has sonic resonances between 440 hertz and 700 hertz. A4 and F5 to be exact. I think modulating between the two tones will unlock it. Do you have any mantras that relate to Sati?
Let me think. No. Well, why don't you pull out your phone? Randomly alternate between tones.
Yeah, let me try that. What does it mean? Is that really a glimpse into the future?
Assume nothing. Discount everything. This is one possible outcome of the future. Let me borrow your phone. I'll call on someone who can help us. Yes.
Just swipe up.
What?
Just swipe up.
Oh, what fate?
Here.
Dear God.
I know. Just type in the number you want to call and push the green button.
The green button. There are no buttons on it.
It's the green circle on the screen, on the pad.
Oh, with the... Yes.
What is this thing again?
Don't touch.
Ow!
Yes, that's what it does. It does only that.
You made
Good.
it do that on purpose.
Yes, hello! This is Captain Everest from the University of Quantum Relevance. Dr. Campbell.
Ah, Captain Everest. It's been a long time since our last encounter.
Yes, indeed, yes. We have an artifact in our possession.
Which seems to be of significant importance and value. We need your geopolitical insight.
As to who might garnish hostile actions to possess it.
Yes. Can you meet us for a private discussion, by chance?
Why, of course I will be at your service.
Meet me at the university first thing in the morning.
Excellent, Doctor. Excellent, yes. We'll see you then. Yes. Goodbye.